Lonzo Ball's jump shot has been ugly, and now it's this new revolutionary jump shot. Okay, it's not that big of a change, but guess what? It really does change the dynamic of the Lakers, and this is how. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. It's finally happened. Lonzo Ball has finally went against his dad.
Leave me alone!
Nah, seriously, he did. Lonzo is working on tweaking his shot, but why should we even care? Because it's deeper than just Lonzo's shot. But first, hit that like button like Lonzo hit the rim last season. That's gotta be at least 1,500 times, right? So 1,500 likes for another video this week. Shoot, I'm gonna be doing a 24-hour live stream on my gaming channel when NBA 2K19 comes out, so check that out, and let's just get into it. So footage popped up of Lonzo Ball working out, and the caption was, "New shooting form?" Surprisingly, the worst thing about this footage isn't Lonzo's shot, but the trash ass quality and the angle that this video is taken at. Like, you had one job. This gets me pissed every time. Anyway, from this angle, Lonzo seems to have changed three things: where he's bringing the ball up from, where he's releasing the ball, and his knee-feet alignment. This footage shows it off even better. For one, Lonzo isn't starting his shot from his extreme left. Instead, he seems like he's starting from the middle of his body, which impacts the rest of his jump shot. Because that's his starting point, he doesn't go from left to right on his shot, and instead keeps it more centered. I have mentioned in a previous video that Lonzo is left eye dominant, which is weird for a right-handed shooter, so he still keeps it slightly to the left. Still, it's way better than the entire ball being on the side of his head. Man, Lonzo just went through a teenage phase.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No.
But all of this is really possible because his feet are more square with the basket. Now, I'm not saying that your feet have to be squared up. Just look at Curry, who can release with his feet all over the place. But it definitely helps compared to how Lonzo would have his feet and knees pointing to the extreme left of the basket. I pretty much think Lonzo is trying to copy Kevin Durant after Durant crossed him up and hit a game winner on him. Nah, but in all honesty, Kevin Durant is a left eye dominant shooter, and if you look at Lonzo's new shot, it kinda does look like Kevin Durant's shot. So why did I spend all this time breaking down Lonzo's shot? One, Lonzo's shot has to be one of the most recognizable aspects of the NBA, and so a change in that is pretty big. And two, because it impacts the perception of Lonzo and the Lakers. To this point, LeVar Ball has stated that Lonzo doesn't need to change his shot, but this is the first time I'm seeing Lonzo go against his dad. It's a sign that Lonzo and this new LeBron Lakers ain't dealing with the BS, because we all know LeVar Ball mania. Lonzo's shot was a staple of the pre-LeBron Lakers, and now it's a culture change. On top of that, this makes Lonzo way more of a threat on the perimeter. I'm not saying that he's already a better shooter, because we've barely seen anything from Lonzo in that regard. What I'm saying is that NBA defenses are more likely to take Lonzo way more seriously. It's psychological. With his previous whack shot, even if Lonzo was shooting well, defenses still sort of sagged off. Most NBA players didn't necessarily trust his shot. Having a smoother, better-looking form psychologically will attract defenders, especially if he starts making more. And with the amount of work he's putting in this offseason, it seems like it will be a better shot. This new shot also allows him to actually adjust the release point slightly depending on the defense, and not only shoot the ball when he's going to the left or off the catch and shoot. I'm not saying that there was a lot wrong with his shot. That's exactly what I'm saying. And I also just realized I keep saying I'm not saying, but I'm not saying that, alright? His shot reminds me of that Pistons game that I made a video on when he was making mid-range shots. This means that Lonzo can probably also take and make some mid-range jump shots. With Rondo and Lonzo being point guards, it was about to be one of the worst shooting backcourts in NBA history, so one of them had to be able to threaten defenses from the outside. Now, I'm excited to see this whole Lakers team play together, and we're about to go to the NBA Finals and win the whole NBA championship. Sorry, I was reading my script wrong. What I meant was, I can't wait till we lose to the Warriors. But with Lonzo Ball changing his shot, there is a change in the Lakers. But what do you think? Is Lonzo Ball gonna be a better shooter? I would appreciate if y'all could subscribe if you enjoyed the content and drop a like. Otherwise, you're gonna get Lonzo's old shot. I also need y'all to check out my gaming channel because I'm doing a 24-hour live stream when NBA 2K19 comes out. The Instagram shout out of the day goes to Baller's Life, and the all-day notification squad shout out goes to Tommy the Go. Thanks for the all-day support. Make sure to hit the bell for all-day notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit that subscribe button to join the all-day community for more fire content, all-day support. It's your boy MJ. We out.
I ain't not a man, I'm a menace. It's wild, you can lie like a professor.